Check, mic check. Alright, so I'm gonna read something. Let me see. Alright, so right now I'm on Amazon trying to find some replacement mop heads. Yeah, I mean, do y'all need the music? Do y'all need the music right now? Because I can't really hear y'all speaking over there. Alright, so let's see. We need to get some new mop heads for the school. I'm trying to get it color coordinated, so we won't end up mopping up piss next time and using it on the kids' room, because that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So
separating them like with the kitchen.
Yeah. I'm gonna get different color ones, different color mop buckets as well. Cause that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Let me read the scripture. Let's see.
Hold on a second. Right now I got actually, you know what?
Let's see.
Actually, when's the last time you actually did that episode? Hey, alright. Come through and get some, Louisville, Wednesday, we're gonna end up drinking. Alright, Osias, go ahead.
When did you know that Bodak Yellow was
All right.
When did you know
Now I'm gonna read the book of, let me see, 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 1. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me an angel which had been sent unto me the nights of fore. And he said unto me, Up, Ezra, and hear the words that I come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my God. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the entrance was in there. Wait a minute. That don't even sound right. But put the entrance were narrow and like a river, who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it. If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? There was also another thing.
Sounds good.
All right.
On to the next one.
This is mic 4. Let's see. So, what was I? There's another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things, and the entrance thereof is narrow. And we can't forget that sticky note for Austin Daniel. And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, It is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, Even so also is Israel's portion. Because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Then were the entrance of the world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils, and very painful. We good?
Yeah. Right. Next trial today.
This is mic number 5. Shit. Oops. All right. Verse 14. If then they If then they that live labor not to answer these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. Now therefore, why disquietest thou thyself, seeing thou art but a corruptible man? And why art thou moved, whereas thou art but mortal? Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is come?
All right. You good?
All right, this is mic 2.
Mike, you warm?
Yeah, I don't know if they usually sit this high or not. Do they usually sit this high? What do y'all think? You think the seat is too high?
No, I don't think you can change the heights on these.
That would be okay. Why hast thou not considered in thy mind this thing that is to come, rather than that which is present? Then answered I and said, O Lord, that bears rule, thou hast ordained in thy law that the righteous should inherit these things, but that the ungodly should perish. Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things, and hope for what? For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet shall not see the wise.
It just took me like a month to be like, oh my God, this is the song. Because my dude, you know, I was dating him at the time. I was dating him actually before this song. And he was just like, stop. You really have to have patience. It really take that one song.
All
and
right.
I was just looking at him like, yeah, easy for you to say. Cause
Verse
you got
19,
like
he
6,
said
7, 8
unto me,
songs,
there
and
is
I
no
do
judge
shit, and
above God, and none that hath
it's just so,
understanding
and it's
above
like,
the
yeah,
highest.
you a boy.
For
you
there
a
be
guy,
many
you know,
that
you
perish
Atlanta
in this
pe-
life,
Atlanta
because
people
they
stick together, like,
despise
I'm not
the
that.
law of God that is
This
set
not my
before them.
situation. It's just like, he's
For
just
God hath
like,
given
he
straight
just be like,
commandment
you don't
to
even
such
know.
as came,
It's gonna take
what they
some
should
time,
do
but
to
it's gonna
live,
be that
even as
one
they came,
song. I
and what they
promise
should
you. Then when you hear
observe to
Bodak
avoid
Yellow,
punishment. Let me see. Nevertheless, they were. Hold up. Nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him, and imagined vain things, and deceived themselves above their wicked deeds, and said of the
Her
Most
skin is
High,
like flawless.
that
I mean,
he
you
is
can't
not,
see her, but I
and
see
knew
her.
not his
She's
ways,
Have a
but
little
his
help.
law have they
Banging the doors
despised,
down now
and
to get
denied
you
his
to
covenants.
I mean, how do you pick and choose which
And
film
his
you want to go
statutes
to next? I'm sure
have they
they'll
not
harass
been
me.
faithful, and have not performed his works. And therefore,
Well, I want to do films. If I want to watch it, that's the first sign that I'm going to consider doing it.
Oh, okay.
You know, if I don't feel like watching the movie, the script, then, you know, I'll be hard pressed to say yes. But then also I want to do things that I haven't done before, you know, things that stretch the. So, you know, I like to, search it out. No, I like to, search it out.
You had 3 dogs. And
I
all
do.
of them, after your awards.
They are. Can I give you the story of that?
Okay.
So a month or so, that Christmas before.
I thought that was one of them straws from damn I thought it was one of them cups. I thought it was one of them milkshakes.
Oh, no.
I
didn't get
I
that.
thought about going myself. That's why
I didn't went crazy yesterday.
How's your mind?
Yo.
You have a message
No, I didn't. What message?
about Nishan? Brother Nishan?
We got 2 Nishans, brother.
The Maccabees.
What's up with him?
I have him on comments
Why?
because
didn't approve any of that.
I fought. It was my decision because I needed somebody because
No,
Phineas and they all called out.
no.
I understand.
No.
I'll tell them to leave. Hey,
Just call me if I don't send a message. Why did you send a message to them? I'm waiting.
424.
I was on a meeting at that time. So, yeah, if I don't answer the message, just call.
It looked like it. Got white.
Oh, okay. This is more. Okay. Oh, okay. No, it is. It's consistent with that.
Cold out there, boy.
That's all. Did you connect it to yeah, I was just trying another mic. At first, we had
At first it was,
Oh.
yeah, so because he was supposed to be here, and as Rodney was late, so I just got
I think you answered
Both sides. Then
No.
what Jude said, give him a call, he's been trying to get in contact. Then it was Jude.
Yeah, I was just trying another mic. Remember, there was a mic that wasn't working during the.
But, what channel is it on? 15 seconds.
I should, oh, what did I?
What number is that?
Group 15. We ain't getting that over.
Today's topic
Lecture.
They must be lost in lies. The commandments they despise. The truth of God they try to hide. That's what they must be lost in lies. The Christian church ain't right, but then they begging you for tithes. They know that's not of Christ, yeah, full of lies. spine.